We are live.
Okay. All right, everybody, welcome to the regular scheduled meeting of the Lackawanna County Redevelopment Authority. Today is Wednesday, the 13th of September, and the time is 1:02. I'd have to step outside to pledge the flag, so I'm just going to look in that direction. I don't know if anybody else has a flag in their area. If everybody would stand, let's pledge allegiance
to the flag
to the United States of America and to the republic
for which it stands,
one nation,
under God,
indivisible,
with liberty and
justice.
justice for all. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. The roll call. We do not have Charlie Jefferson with us. As I said, Aaron is going to be on board, although, well, we do need Aaron for a quorum.
No, we have three.
No, we have Jack. I'm sorry, we have Jack with us. So when Aaron chimes in, he chimes in. We have Tim O'Brien with us. We have Jack McNulty with us. And myself, Kevin McDonough. So that quantifies as a quorum. We do have our solicitor, Kathleen Gallagher, on board, as well as our Ralph, what is your official title? But he's our.
My official title is the Business Relations Manager for the office.
The one who keeps us together. He's the glue.
Well, we try.
So with that, we call for. Has anyone addressed you or sent you any emails, Ralph, about addressing the board?
No, the public had until 9 o'clock this morning to send anything in, and I did not receive anything.
Very good. And that may be Aaron jumping in. All right, everyone has received their packets. Has everyone had a moment to review their packets with regards to the minutes from the last meeting we had in March?
Yes.
Okay, if everyone has received, reviewed, can I have is there any corrections, notations that need to be made on the meeting notes?
Kevin, can I interrupt you for 1 minute?
Go right ahead.
Joe?
Yes.
Aaron, I just got a text from him. He said he's in the lobby.
He's not. Maybe in the Teams lobby. He has to follow your Zoom link. It sometimes happens.
So you want me to send him another link?
Yeah, I was sending the link over because I have the lobby open here. Nobody's in the lobby.
Okay.
Sure he doesn't mean the lobby downstairs?
No.
That's what I thought too.
Yeah, well, that's what I thought originally too. But let's see here.
All right. Well, while we're waiting for Aaron to chime in, Tim, you wanted to say something earlier?
No, I'm good. I asked the question, knew the answer as I was asking it, but thank you.
Okay. All right, well, while we're waiting for Aaron to chime in, can I have a motion that we accept the meeting notes from the previous meeting of March 8th?
Jack McNulty.
I'll make a motion. I'll second it, Jack.
Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Okay, so moved. The next point of business is the presentation of vouchers from March 9th through the March 9th, 2023 through September 13th, 2023. I mean, I've looked them over, and I essentially, we've closed out the Taylor tip, correct?
No,
No?
not yet. No. We're, these are the checks that went out,
Okay,
taxes that we received to date. We're
Okay.
still waiting for 2023 taxes, before, before we can issue any more checks to Taylor One LLC. So, that's what's been issued so far. Besides those four, then the Greater Scranton Chamber of Commerce membership and also the Director's Liability Insurance also is on that list. Okay.
Right, the check to, now George Kelly, he was engaged by Taylor?
Right, but that came right out of their funds.
Yeah, but I mean that George was engaged through them, not through us.
I think,
Right.
yeah. I believe Aaron is on now.
Yes, I'm here now. Now I just have a video issue. You can't see me, can you?
No,
No, that's all right.
That's all right. All right, can I have a motion that we accept the vouchers as presented?
So move.
All right, I got a motion from Jack. We have a second. I'll second that motion. All in favor?
Aye.
Okay. The next item on the agenda is the discussion items, and it's the Taylor Oak Street TIF update. I guess you're going to update us, Ralph?
yeah, well, there's really not too much to update, just as I stated, as far as the vouchers are concerned. We're still waiting for the taxes to come in from the school district and from Taylor Borough and from the county before we can issue any more checks to Taylor One LLC. So that's where we are right now on that. That's hopefully we'll have more of an update come the December meeting.
Okay. All right, I'm looking at the next item on the agenda, and it's for the resolution. I'm back and forth here for the resolution number 1140-23. It's a resolution ratifying the disavowing and the dissolving of the tax incremental financing plan for the Oak Forge tax increment financing district for certain parcels of land within the borough of Oak Forge located at the ends of Oak Forge Street and Howard Street. The tax map parcel numbers of 18412-040-004 and 18412-040-003.
So,
I seem to recall, but go ahead,
Yes.
Catherine.
so Chairman McDonough, what had happened is this went out via email, and we're simply ratifying the vote that was already taken. So essentially what had happened was many years ago, there was a TIF district created in Old Forge on Forge and Howard Streets. However, the other municipalities never ratified this TIF district. And so in order to make sure that the map numbers are clean, we are disavowing and dissolving it so that the county, the redevelopment authority, and the other municipalities are all on the same page relative to these tax map numbers and relative to the property in question.
Okay. All right, can I have a motion to accept this resolution?
Makes
as
sense.
presented? Pardon?
I'd make a motion. I thought Tim did, but I'll second it.
Okay. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Okay. At this time, we're in for open discussion, and I'm going to quickly chime in here. Myself and Jack were over at when they met to talk about the Railroad Authority. The Larry Majewski, I believe his name is, from
Larry
the.
Malski, right?
Pardon?
Larry Malski.
Okay,
Malski,
I stand corrected. And they talked about where we stand as far as the possible funding of the railroad between Scranton and New Jersey, and they didn't give odds, but our lead borrower on this applicant is the state of PA, and then it's us in New Jersey, and it seems like as I said, he wouldn't give odds, but he said this is our greatest chance, and that this has been a venture that's been going on for 40 years, and little did I know that it's been going on that long. I know that you always hear talking, but it does. When he got done speaking, I think it's on the cusp of happening. They won't know until November. That's when they will release the recipients of the funding. But the funding is in place, and they're looking for, I believe it was about $174 million, and federal funding. And the percentage that they need the matching funds that they would need of theirs is already in place also. The federal government in this new infrastructure bill that they have, I think it was $77 billion. I stand correct, $1 billion available, and the money is there. So I think, as they say, the stars and the moon and everything is aligned. With Mike Carroll in at the state, and the gentleman, I can't remember his name off the top of my head, but the one who's in charge of infrastructures with the federal government, and then the fact that the president just happens to be from Scranton, seems to be all aligned in our favor. I mean, Jack, you were there. What would your thoughts be on that?
Well, they own all the track now between New Jersey and Pennsylvania. Amtrak is certainly amenable for this to happen. And they talked about a major terminal up where Pocono Manor was, because that Margarita or whatever it is, I don't drink, so I probably pronouncing it wrong, is going to happen. And as was said here, with Biden in where he is, and Mike Carroll where he is, because all of this is coming under the Department of Transportation. And Larry has left a good impression in every place that he's presented, to Jersey and Pennsylvania. So as was mentioned, if it don't happen now, it's not going to happen. But there's 87 projects in there. Of course, one is out in the Pittsburgh area also. But I thought it was a good meeting. I think Cartwright has established a good relationship with Jersey, and Jersey is really pushing hard. And the numbers that this would travel into New York and back is just astounding. One of the interesting things was brought up, as we all know, the majority of the people, young people going to the University of Scranton and Marywood and up this way, are from New York and Long Island and so forth, that they would travel on that train because they're used to that mode of transportation. And that's really encouraging. And there'd be a couple trains down and back a day. They'd all be all modern, where, the businessmen could have a drink. You could get something, a sandwich or something. And I believe it'll be about 2 hours and 47 minutes travel time. There'll be 2 or 3 places on the way where they pick up people, predominantly in the Poconos, because I can assure you this, I represented people in New York City, and there's busloads of tradespeople that leave the Poconos every day to go into New York, and they would definitely much prefer going on a train. So I think if ever it's going to happen, it has to be here. So anybody, that might have some input in providing some input, that we are definitely in favor of it. I think the more they hear from, the better off it could be. Thank you.
I I alluded to it, and while we all have computers in front of us, the guys, gentleman I was referring to is Pete Buttigieg and Department of Transportation, and he's on board with this, as well as our Governor Josh Shapiro. So it was also positive, and Jack just talked about the ridership. The University of Scranton. I know this for a fact. The majority of their students come from New York, New Jersey, Rhode Island, out that way, and they were trying to get more students from the local area, and they start advertising out there, but they're gone back to luring those people in. And as you were saying, they ride the trains now, and they'd be going home every weekend with trains in place. But and then they talked about we own the track. Northeast Rail owns the track from Scranton right down to New Jersey, and their shovels are actually in the ground with construction, building rails, a new terminal in New Jersey, and Jack talked about the Poconos right there, where Pocono Manor was, and they're talking about Margaritaville. They're going to donate land for parking and a new terminal. So it was, it was really good stuff that we got to hear. So I enjoyed it. All right. So any other, you just heard my spiel. Do we have anything else from anyone other? Tim, you're not going to chime in? Fidelity Bank was well represented there at the meeting.
Hold on. Yeah, you can hear me. Yeah, I hope it happens for sure.
Yeah, Fidelity.
And whoever said if it's going to happen, it's going to happen now. I agree.
Yeah, if it's going to happen, it's going to happen now, and we will see it in our lifetimes. I do believe that. I don't believe it's going to be our children who are going to get to see this. I think it's going to be us, and I think we're going to enjoy the benefits of it. So, is there anything else that we can offer before? For the good of the order? Anything?
No.
Okay, with that, the next meeting is slated for the 13th of December. Once again at 1 p.m. We'll be doing a Zoom meeting. May I have a motion to adjourn this meeting?
So move.
Second it. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All right, everyone. Thank you. And
Goodbye.
we'll be in touch. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Bye, guys.